Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. Hey guys, me host Simsoro, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! This is the Haunted Mansion Attic Diorama. This came all the way from Orlando, Florida, courtesy of the Merch Queen. So thank you very much, the Merch Queen, for sending this over to us for review purposes. This is awesome. I did pay for this. I did use their services. If you want to check out the Merch Queens on Facebook, then please do. And this was $24.99. Not quite sure what that is in British, but this is something that you can't get over here. It is available on the American Disney Store website, but it's not available in the UK or the Europe website. And I believe this is not even available in Disneyland Paris, as it's the Haunted Mansion merchandise and not the Phantom Manor. It does state on the back that this is a Disney theme park merchandise for Lake Buena Vista, Florida, from the Disney Parks line. And this is basically a little diorama set where you recreate one of the scenes from the Haunted Mansion. We have two of these sets to review. I have this one that I'm going to do today, which is the attic scene, and we also have the one from where the seance scene as well. So stay tuned to the channel for that as well. But for now, today, we're going to open this one because we are celebrating the fact that the Muppets Haunted Mansion is actually available on Disney Plus right now. And if you're wondering why I sound a little bit weird today, I am slowly getting a cold, I believe. Oh my god, ow, no, I don't like it. I don't like being ill. I'm constantly ill. Why am I constantly ill? So if you see me a little bit puffy and look weird, that's I'm cold, I'm dying. But let's go ahead and open this bad boy up today, guys. So like I said, the Muppets Haunted Mansion is online today, and I'm very excited to watch it. I love all things Haunted Mansion. I'm a big fan of Haunted Mansion, hence why I got these. As soon as I watch the Merch Queens do live videos, as soon as they see anything Haunted Mansion, I usually buy it, because I do love the Haunted Mansion. Okay, so we do have these little pieces here which will create the base and the walls. Here are the base and the wall sets. And then we have a bunch of the pieces. Oh yeah. So this won't scale with your 6-inch figures. It may scale with your 3-inch, but definitely not the 6, obviously, because it's quite a small diorama. Okay. So we have these pieces first. So I'm just going to pull them out. Nice. So that's going to be the floor. And then we have the wall pieces, which have the portraits on. I believe the bride was called Constance. And she basically takes the head of every husband she has. And in the attic scene, you see that she slowly gets another chain of pearls on around her neck for every husband she kills. Right, okay. So yes, we do need to quickly build this. So, I won't be more than a few minutes, guys. I will go ahead and quickly build this, and then I'll come back to you one sec. Alright, okay, I have the base built. I'm glad I didn't do that on camera, because that was fiddly and tricky. You'll see it better on the desk cam in a few moments, because I'll go straight to the desk cam in a second and give you guys a proper up-close personal look. So, without further ado, let's head on down to the desk cam, where we can then work together at putting all these pieces into place. So let's head on down to the desk cam! Alright guys, so here we are out on the desk cam. So this is what we're building today. This is the product we've got so far. Oh, knocked over the box. Put that back there. Let's bring this into the forefront. There we go. So you can see it's a very well detailed, very nice looking diorama set. And I do like the little walls and how they've come together to make this into the attic. And then we've got the floor as well. It's all very cool and well done. The seance one looks just as good as well, guys. So basically you use these little black points here that slot in like that. They do bend, and it is a little bit of a hassle to get them in, so please be careful, because these little diorama boards are just made of cardboard and they will break. So please be careful, and it does kind of pull it in a little bit too much for me. It bends the card a little bit. As a collector, I don't like anything that bends or breaks. But we do have a bunch of these little things to open, so whilst I am slowly opening these in the background, let's see how much of the original Haunted Mansion spiel I can remember. So, when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candle lights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Pretty sure that was most of it, wasn't it? I think I got most of that right. And there's a hat box. So we've got the hat box, but we have no hat box ghost. The hat box ghost is in the California Disneyland park. Never made it to Florida. Even though the popularity of the character is insanely high, Disney World really should, I think, include Hatbox Ghost, just because of the history of the ride and how many people do like Hatbox. He's a great ghost, and I think would be awesome in the attic scene. But yeah, we don't have him here in the Florida. I say here, like I'm there. We don't have him in the Florida park, which is a shame. I have got loads of the Hatbox merchandise, including the Jim Shaw tradition as well, which is awesome. Wow, there's a lot of accessories. My favourite accessory, though, so far, is the statue of Constance the Bride. That is awesome. She weighs a ton as well. That's very detailed. Nearly there, guys. Cake tier set. A bird cage. I'll show you all these items individually in a second. Didn't think there'd be this many to open. Oh, we have the murder weapon. We have the axe, which the bride holds. We have two more clip pieces. I'm not sure what they're for. Some books. These are nice because I like all the little accessories as an action figure collector, and I like to make dioramas and action figure photography. These little sets that include like little teapots, cakes, statues, anything that can create a scene basically, are always very valuable to get, because normally you have to go to like a dollhouse kind of thing, and look for their kind of collectible, like I don't know what I'm trying to say. You look for like dollhouse accessories because they're the right scale. So it's nice when you come across these kind of things, these little sets that include them. Right, I have everything out now. I am just going to dig out the instructions though, because there were a couple of other things to do, by the looks of it. So, I've packed all my little bags into there, for safekeeping. Okay. Okay. Those little accessory clips that came with it are for the string. You can attach a string across the top. It's not necessarily needed for this scene, as the plastic I find holds the cardboard in place just fine. But you can use those extra clips and attach the wire across the top, which is great for the seance scene, because in the seance scene a lot of things are floating. However, in this particular scene in the attic, nothing is floating, so I don't see the point in including the string in this particular set, so I won't be doing that. So we're going to take a look at this scene here, and we're going to basically recreate it in here. So let's have a look at all the cool accessories that we got. Let me just push things to one side. Okay, so we do have Constance the Bride, first of all, and we're going to put her in the back right hand side of there. We then have the table. Very nice. That's going to go in front of her. This camera angle is awful. Let me lift up the camera. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put the table against that wall on a little bit of an angle. And then on there goes the globe. So they've given us a very nice globe. Then we're going to put the couch thing. That's going to go here. The wedding cake. Oh, with the little mini bride and groom on top. And the groom is missing a head. That goes next to Constance. Then we have the hat box table. That can go over here. I have a feeling that all the husbands' heads are in there. And of course the hat stand with all the hats on. It's funny how they've got a hat stand but a load of husbands with no heads. Oh no, I've destroyed everything. Let me go ahead and quickly redo that. I'm doing this on camera for you guys. When I move this later, I'm going to have to edit it and move it around anyway. Okay, and then we've got the little bird cage which they included. It's nice. That can hang from the string if you were to put the string in, but on the diorama it just shows it like that, just next to the couch and stuff. Turn that a little bit. What next? Okay, so then we've got this little table. We have this little table here. Where does that go in the little diorama? That must just go like here. Ah, yes, because then we put this on top of it. Ahaha. Okay. Then we have this little chest. I'm going to pop that down here. And on top of the chest, they include the little teapot and some of the little cups. I have big chunky fingers and this is very fiddly. The pieces are so small. Then we've got I can't see where the little pile of books has ended up. I think they're just kind of under the table over here. So we'll just slide those in. Then they've got this piece here. That's kind of leaning against the bed. We do have the picture, which is of Constance and one of her husbands as a wedding certificate. So we'll put that there, like that. And then in front of that is the rest of the tea sets. So we'll go ahead and place that there. So like that, and like that. And then the axe just lays there in front of it. And there we have it. The Haunted Mansion attic room. Very cool little diorama set. Very fun to build. I did enjoy doing that, actually. That was a lot of fun. I will take some proper in-depth detail photography shots of this and put them up on Instagram as a part of my horror photography for this year. So if you do want to see this up close a little bit more, then definitely check out the Instagram and because I'll do an Instagram reel as well as some pictures, so do check it out. But guys, what are your thoughts on this one? Let us know in the comments down below, and I do hope you've enjoyed this video. So thank you very much for watching. Let's head on back to the main cam though and finish off this video. So guys, what were your thoughts on today's video? Did you enjoy this little diorama building? Let me know in the comments down below. I have got one of these Haunted Mansion dioramas to build. So if you want to see that on the channel, please let us know in the comments below. And thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Sue Sorrell, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, may the Force be with you. Bye! No, happy Halloween!